Hello and welcome to our New Tech Elementary Math video. This video will give you a quick overview of what it means to teach mathematics in a new tech environment.
Just as for literacy, New Tech Network advocates for a within and alongside approach to mathematics. That is, as you're teaching, some standards will fit nicely into your project. You can use these opportunities to demonstrate mathematical connections to the real world and let students get comfortable using math in their everyday lives. However, that is not enough to ensure deep, permanent learning. Math, just like literacy, requires additional practice, different modes of learning, and context to learn well. So in addition to the math occurring within a project, you should still have a regular daily math block. The strategies we are presenting today also effectively connect to the new tech learning outcome of oral communication. Essentially, when kids do the talking, kids also do the learning.
So how might math look different in a new tech environment? NTN suggests 3 points of emphasis that differentiate it from a traditional learning environment: an emphasis on inquiry, an emphasis on discourse, and an emphasis on mathematical self-regard. Let's look at each one of these emphases one by one.
First, we'll look at an emphasis on inquiry. While students practice inquiry in their PBL unit, they can also become agents of their own learning during the math block. This is achieved by problem-based lessons. Problem-based lessons are similar to projects, but only last 1 or 2 days and cover 1 or 2 targeted standards. 2 suggested resources for problem-based lessons are Joe Bowler's Mindset Mathematics and Problem Solving for All Seasons by Jenny McCool, Jennifer Koziak, and Kim Markworth. You can also explore Geoff's problem-based curriculum maps at emergentmath.com.
Emphasis on discourse. We want to encourage students to share their mathematical ideas with one another and become fluent in the language of math. Much of being an expert at math is being able to communicate your ideas cleanly and creatively. This can be achieved a number of ways. Math talks are a crucial part of an effective math classroom. Some effective math talk routines are the following: number talks, in which students mentally calculate an answer and share different methods of how they arrived at that answer. Image-based number talks are excellent for arithmetic. Which One Doesn't Belong is a math talk routine that solicits student insight about why certain shapes, numbers, or other elements don't belong based on particular characteristics. This routine is great at building, reviewing, and stretching math vocabulary while getting to our third point of emphasis.
Mathematical self-regard. Students often grow into adults that have negative self-images of themselves as mathematicians. It's commonplace for youngsters to hear, "I'm not good at math," or "I'm not a math person," from parents and even teachers. It's up to teachers to change this paradigm and help students develop positive self-images. You can achieve this by highlighting their mathematical habits. Give students strategic and specific mathematical praise. Even better, consider assigning praise rooted in the 8 Common Core standards of mathematical practice. Here's a poster of student-friendly standards of practice. Consider posting these around your room as visual reminders to yourself and your students. Speaking of which, consider also researching and promoting biographies of diverse mathematicians. In particular, highlight female mathematicians and mathematicians of color, holding up paradigms that can better reflect the demographics of our students can help open up the subject.
Teaching math in an NTN environment is challenging and rewarding. With PBL, we can offer students connections in math that they'll take with them forever. With the strong and supportive culture of the new tech learning outcomes, we can promote inquiry, discourse, and mathematical self-regard. For more on NTN Math, be sure to check out the Self-Guided Elementary Math PD course in ECHO. There you'll find deeper dives into the concepts in this video and additional resources. Simply go to the Echo Resource Library and search for Math PD.